guys, my name is Michelle Faul and welcome to my channel. As you can see, this is a makeup tutorial. It's not like my typical videos that I normally would post, but I'm super excited about this video because I enjoy makeup so much, and I actually had my own little makeup business that I did before. I was doing people's makeup for weddings and for events, for prom, and for pictures and things like that, and I decided to stop because it was just taking up a little bit too much time on my weekends, which I have two little ones, so it was just becoming a little bit too difficult for me to manage. But I really enjoyed it. I've always had a passion for makeup since I was like probably 12 or 13, and you know, just over the years you kind of learn what works for you, what doesn't work for you. Also, just times changed so much, and makeup back then was so different than it is now. We didn't have YouTube makeup tutorials back then to help us to get better at, you know, doing our makeup or anything like that, but now that's just like the biggest thing. So over the years of teaching classes and sweating so much, I don't know what it is, but I continuously get asked constantly what makeup products I use, how I get my makeup to stay while I'm at the gym. And believe me when I say my makeup does move like a lot when I'm working out. Like, people come up to me and they're like, your makeup's still flawless. It's not. You know, if you get close enough, you'll see the imperfections because I do sweat so much. I'll get lines in my cheeks, or you know, sometimes my mascara will run or something like that. So it's definitely not perfect, and I am by no means an expert, and I'm not saying that all of these things are going to work for you. I hope that they do, but you know, everybody's different. All our skin's different, and just the way that we like to do things is different. So these are just suggestions, and if they work for you, great, and if they don't, I'm so sorry. And I just hope that you guys all understand that I'm not trying to say that this is the way to do it. This is just how I personally do it and what works for me. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I really enjoyed filming this video, and probably will continue to film more videos like this because my passion has always been health and fitness and then beauty, so why not combine the two for my channel? So I'm super excited for that. If you're interested in seeing how I got this makeup look, it's completely drugstore, and hopefully it'll work for you while you're at the gym. Please keep watching. Alright, so to start off this look, first thing that I always do before I do my makeup is I like to try to moisturize these lips, because 9 times out of 10 I'm wearing matte lipstick, and you just don't want your lips to look super cracked or, you know, nasty looking, because it's easy to do when you're wearing matte lipstick. So I take this by Hard Candy Instant Lip Fix. And as you can see, there's a scrub side and then there's a treatment side. So I just basically, I've used it so many times, take it and you scrub it all over your lips like this. You're basically just trying to get all that dry skin off. It looks super cute. So cute. And then your look is done and you're ready. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so you take this all over your lips. And then you basically want to just wipe it off with like a towel, but I'm just going to use my hands because I ain't got time for that. And it's just basically sugar, y'all, let's be realistic. It tastes so good, so you can eat some if you want to. And then you're going to take the treatment side and you're just going to put it over your lips. Just like so. Your lips will thank me. Next, I'm going to take this priming plus correcting plus setting spray by Milani called Make It Last. Now I'm going to take this Argan Face Vitamin C Serum. My mom bought this for me while she was at Ross, I believe, and I've absolutely fallen in love with it. So I've been using it every day because I have extremely different skin. Like, it's dry, but it's oily at the same time. I get patches of dry skin all over my lips, around my forehead, the sides of my nose. My nose gets so dry, but at the same time, after I've worn my makeup for about an hour, my face is already oily. So it's really weird, but this has been helping because it doesn't make me super oily, but it still puts moisture into my face, so that way my dry patches are basically gone now and I'm not quite as oily. So I've really been enjoying using this. So I just put a few pumps on my finger, and this dries out super fast, so I have to put it where I want to put it and spread it out and do it as quickly as possible because it just gets dry super fast. So now I'm ready to apply my foundation, and this foundation has been my absolute like holy grail. I go to it 9 times out of 10. I'm going to use this foundation because it's affordable, number one, and it's beautiful on the skin. But unfortunately, the last time when I bought it in a shade way too light, and it is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and I bought it in shade 310, but it just is a little bit too light for me. We've been on vacation several times out in the sun, so it doesn't work for me. It's just way too light. It's not gonna work. But what I've been doing is I picked this up, Maybelline The Dream Velvet, and this was actually way too dark. So I've been mixing these two together and absolutely loving it, and it's just been flawless on my skin, so I've been enjoying that. So I take some and I just put it on my hand like this. I'm already about to run out. That's not good. So I'll put some on my hand just like so. I'll take a little bit of this one because this one's super duper dark. If you can hear the thunder, it's because it's raining outside. So I apologize. And I'm gonna take my beauty blender that I already wet, so it's pretty damp, and I'm just gonna mix that up really well. So once I've done that, I can just apply it to my skin, and I'm gonna be looking past the camera so that I can actually see myself. But I just place it like this, and I do it in dabbing motions. I don't swipe because you're gonna just move all the product around. You're not really placing it on your skin. So I dab it on my skin just like this. Make sure I get really good in the creases of my nose. I also want to be sure that I'm getting my neck, and I'm not trying to put like a ton of product on. I'm really just trying to enhance my skin, I guess, a little bit. I mean, we are going to the gym, so I'm not trying to look super made up, you know. I do put some on my eyelids a little bit. So next I'm going to take my concealer, which again is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and in the shade 20, and I'm going to just basically try to highlight my face a little bit. So I place it on my chin right here, right above my lips, on the corners of my nose, straight up my nose, and then try to cover up these dark circles that unfortunately we have. And then I'm just gonna blend it all in. Okay, so once I'm done with my concealer, I take my banana powder, which I genuinely don't have a clue what brand this is. A friend of mine gave it to me, and I've been loving it, and it's what I've been using to set my concealer. It doesn't have a name, so it just says banana setting powder, literally. That's all it says. I don't know if you can read it or not, but I don't know who it's from or where it came from. So, sorry. But we're gonna use this. And I just take some and I'm just going to set my concealer with it. And now I'm just going to set my entire face with some powder, and it's Maybelline Fit Me again in the shade 320. And I'm just going to place this over my foundation just so that way my foundation doesn't move, and my skin, it's just going to enhance my skin some more and make it look a little bit more flawless and a little bit better. I'm so sorry about this thunder, y'all. Just pretend it's background music. So to contour my face, I had a palette by NYX, and it had, I don't know, maybe like 8 different shades in it, and it was like a highlight shade, different little highlight shades, and then bronzing shades, and then like your contour shades. And I use up out of the entire palette, I mean, sometimes I would use the highlight, but there was this one shade that I used to contour my face, and I absolutely loved it, and I used it up and then literally didn't even hardly touch any of the other colors. And one day I was in the Woodlands with a friend of mine. We were actually going to see Buddy, the cake boss. I don't know if you know who that is or not, but I used to bake cakes, so like it was a huge deal for me. And while we were waiting in line for literally 8 hours to see him, we happened to pass up a NYX store. So we took turns going in and out, and I didn't know that this existed, like a NYX store, that they just had NYX. But I was able to pick up my contour shade like individually there at that store, and I was super excited. And now I'm completely out and don't plan on going to the Woodlands anytime soon, which is so unfortunate. But this is my absolute favorite thing to contour with. It is in the shade Hollow by NYX, and I'm super dark already. I'm really tan, so this shade is just absolutely perfect for my skin. I absolutely love it. So that's what I'm going to be using today to contour. And I love to contour, so if you're not big on contouring, that is okay. You do not have to be this drastic with it, but I can't help it. I love to contour. I love to pretend that I have cheekbones or that I'm thinner than what I really am. So, I mean, to each their own. If you love it, do it, girl. And if you do it, rock it. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. Not a big deal. You do you, girl. So anyways, I'm going to take this in the hollows of my cheeks. That thunder though, I mean, cray. It's cray. Alright, so I also like to contour my forehead a little bit, and I also contour my chin and my nose, but I won't do my nose till later on. I'm not saying that this is the order that you have to go in. It's just the order that I've gotten used to doing things in, so it works for me. I'm going to do my chin a little bit, and then go down my face like this. Now I'm just going to kind of add a little bit of rosiness to my cheeks, and I again use the NYX in the color Chaotic. And it's absolutely beautiful. It has a little bit of shimmer, which is nice because everything on my face so far is completely matte, and I'm not going for like a dramatic crazy look, but this will just add a little bit of shimmer, and I'm all about the shimmer and the highlight. You'll see that in just a minute. And I'm just gonna place this on my cheeks just like so. So now what I like to do is I like to highlight my face with some actual highlight that has shimmer in it. And I again use NYX. And I just love this shade. So I place it right on top of my lips on my Cupid's bow, never mind. So I'm going to place it right above my lips. I'm going to contour my nose a little bit, and I'm going to highlight the sides of my cheeks. And then I just take it with my finger and I just rub it like this right on top of my blush and drag it up a little bit. It's raining so hard. Oh my god. Okay, just like this. And then I like to take some and put it right in my inner corner. I don't know what it is, but if you know me, you know that I don't ever do my makeup and not do this. I don't know what it is. It just makes me feel pretty and it makes me feel good, so put it right in there. And as you can see, I do have eyelash extensions, so I don't really do anything with my top lashes. On a normal day, if I don't have them, I would curl them and I would put some waterproof mascara, and sometimes I would even wear a strip. I'm all about drastic, dramatic eyelashes. Even if I'm going to the gym, I'm probably still gonna have eyelashes on. I just really enjoy it. Like I said, to each their own. If you're more into a natural look, you don't have to do that. You can just put some mascara on your lashes and call it a day. But I love me some lashes, so it was literally like, if I'm gonna do my makeup, I'm gonna wear lashes. But I got these extensions put in about 3 weeks ago, and so I mean, it's super convenient. I haven't had to do a single thing to them besides just kind of brush them out a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take this little brush and I'm just going to kind of brush them a little bit, because they can tend to get a little crazy. I'm going to take my waterproof mascara by Maybelline, the Colossal Big Shot, and it is waterproof since we will be at the gym. I am not about looking like my mascara is flowing all over the place, so I use this waterproof one. So now I'm just gonna work on these eyebrows, because as you can see, homegirl literally tweezed the crap out of them when I was like 11, and I don't know what my mom was thinking, but she allowed me to tweeze all the hairs off of my eyebrows. But back in the day, that was such a long time ago, and thin eyebrows was just in, and you just wanted a little line up there, and that was like the thing, and you were like super cute and super cool, and everybody loved it. But now, you know, times have changed, and thick eyebrows are in, and unfortunately, my eyebrows just don't grow back. So I have to draw them in, but that's okay. So I use a brow pomade by Salon Perfect that I picked up at Target, I believe, or maybe I picked it up at Walmart, I can't remember, but it's the Salon Perfect Done in One brow pomade, and it's absolutely beautiful. I get asked about my eyebrows constantly, not my normal eyebrows, but my fake drawn in eyebrows, and I absolutely love this stuff. It's really good, and it doesn't move, and like I said, I'm gonna be sweating like crazy, and when I sweat like just drips of sweat. Sometimes I'll get creases in my cheeks, but these eyebrows don't move, so I really love this stuff. Alright, so to finish off this look, I just used my Hard Candy Velvet Mousse Matte Lip Color, and it does not have a shade or anything like that, but it's really pretty on the skin. It's basically just nude, just like my skin tone. It makes me feel really pretty, and it's not like too much or anything too dramatic to go to the gym, even though I'm not opposed to wearing dramatic lipstick to go to the gym. Sometimes I'll just have this really simple look with some dramatic lips, you know, just like a really pretty color that'll give me like a little bit of a pop. But today I'm just feeling a little bit more natural, so I placed this and my look is complete. Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. I am so glad you guys stopped by today. I have no foundation, and this has been my absolute, okay, I gotta look at the camera, help me Lord. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, and now it's darker than it was before. Like literally, I can't talk. I don't know what my problem is. Like,